Hi Scorpio, welcome to your monthly scopes. As always, keep in mind that this is just a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Scorpio, it seems that over this month there's some sense of division, of a split within you between two different courses of direction or two different routes you want to take that are bringing some struggle or some tension within you that needs to be addressed because it seems that you can join both attributes. You can join the desire to go after something that ignites your spirit and your passion. You can move towards impulse and at the same time be in the mindset of practicality and carefulness and cautiousness and long term planning towards a goal or something you want to achieve. Because regardless that you move on more of an impulsive behavior or one where you are more careful, you want to move somewhere and there's a chance that you are about to make a type of a movement towards a new direction in your life where you are going to leave things behind in a cycle of your life that has been difficult and that has reached or is about to reach this breaking point that it's going to signal um, the final message that you need to maybe take the necessary step to finally let go and move on towards a new journey, one that is much more fuller of passionate desire that you have igniting in your spirit somehow. The new moon on June 4th or 5th, depending on where you live, can be very significant to signal. This new moon cycle in Gemini can be very significant for you to make this step of change. And it seems that it's one that it's um, it's a decision that you're making on your own. It doesn't seem to be um, an unexpected change or a change that could unsettle you in terms of something that you didn't plan or you didn't expect or you really didn't want it. This is something that deep down not only ignites that fire, that Knight of Wands on you, that sense of wanting to move, wanting to take action towards something, wanting to feel alive, and at the same time in your mind having this practical sense that maybe I don't have enough resources, maybe I need to calculate better my plan, my course of action. How am I going to make this work? Is it possible to make this work? And so forth. And you may have this tension between earth and fire. The good thing is with temperance here as a challenge is telling you that there's alchemy, that it's possible when you join opposite forces or apparent opposite forces to your advantage. So there's a chance that if you tap into your sense of patience and ability to just um, embrace oppositions as a complement towards the real desire that that is at works here, you can find the clarification and the insight on how to join the impulse, the passion, the adventure, and at the same time feeling safe and feeling secure on what you are doing. Because again, you are or you have been planning this for some time. If you haven't been planning, at the very least, you have been thinking a lot about it in the last months. Because, and again, there's something in the environment where you are in right now that it's out of sync with your nature. And it brought you burdens, it brought you down. There's a sense of defeat that you should pay attention if you feel in June that there's some lingering sense of you not having the necessary energy or the necessary energy and courage and bravery to move on with your life, to keep moving despite the betrayals, despite the hurts, despite the history and the baggage that you carry. There's a sense that you could be sometimes overwhelmed with this sense of defeat. But the Ten of Swords is one where you are about to be reborn into this new life and this new journey. And you reach this point because you have been accumulating things, and you reach this saturation point where your mind needs this a little bit of this fracture in order for you to let the energy out that is not necessary and find this reset where you will take the proper action to move forward with your life. The Eight of Cups in the near future position, telling you it's time to move on. It's time to leave things behind that are not giving you a sense of uh, fulfillment. They are going to be hard to leave behind because they represent a very important cycle of your life. Yes, there's attachment, there was love, there was investment, there was tears and blood and sweat, but life is constantly moving and shifting, and the more we get stuck into a place where we already know it's not for us, and it's not what is promoting our health, the healthier sense of life that we deserve and that we should always have as a main priority. It's time to just move into the direction of the new energy and the new life and the new horizon that you desire. So even if you are not planning to make a change in terms of moving homes or moving to a different city or to a different country, or leaving a relationship behind or leaving a job behind, even if you are not doing those things, you are leaving behind moments, patterns, emotions, and behaviors that were not promoting your sense of evolution. I believe you are finally feeling the need to breathe new air and to feel things differently from an internal level. And so even if it's not manifested outside in an actual change, even though there's high chances that there will be, inwardly you are feeling this need to breathe a different type of energy. And it's promoting the rebirth that is needed, especially in terms of your mental state. And by leaving things emotionally that are attachments that you know are not, they are those attachments that you carry emotionally, they are important for you because they represent something that you give a lot of yourself and that you will never be able to take back. And sometimes we get too possessive over parts of our own that we gave away, and if we leave, what would be the meaning of out of that? We would lose those parts. You are never losing parts of yourself. You are giving them, you are sharing them. And as you go forward and as you have new experiences and as you meet new people and new places, those pieces that you may feel in the beginning they may be gone, they will still resurface back in a transformed level. And that's why relationships are so powerful and changes are so powerful. It's never gone, but it's always going to be felt in a higher note, in a different note. And sometimes this is scary. So if you feel the urge to move forward, if you feel the urge to relocate, if you feel the urge to leave something behind that you already know deep down in your heart that it's no longer making you happy, it's no longer working, just allow the shift and the change to come. Between your desire of impulse and your desire of carefulness, bring those together, find the balancing point where you can find something that you are passionate about, a movement and an action that you are passionate about, and at the same time that you make sure you have all the details taken care of. And when you join those two, you create the alchemy of the temperance. You may feel that you are not being blessed at this time, but you are. And this is why the temperance is a challenge, but also the major card you have here. So one of the most focal points, which is you are transpiring beauty and harmony in this change. You just need to see it. You need to acknowledge it. You need to allow the joining of forces to come together and savor the new type of elements you are creating on this own change. So, Scorpio, I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for listening, liking, and subscribing, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.